grapefruit. One more.
You ready?
Yep. And move out the way. Hey, we're just making grapefruit. Don't have grapefruit. What?
You trying to trick me? Go on, you have some. You have some.
Yeah.
You have some.
You have some.
Go on, you have
You
some.
love it.
You love it.
You love it.
I do love it. It's not spicy, it's called sour. Yo, it's like sharp. Is it good? Well, we should probably be squeezing it rather than just eating it, shouldn't we? That's really good. That's really good. Right, maybe we should actually be putting it in here and not just eating it. Let me put that little jug there.
So these go together, one.
Yeah.
These go together, one.
Oh, you're seeing how to make a full orange. Yeah, nice. Okay, so here's a hard one. How many pieces of orange do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And how many oranges do we have? 1,
2, 3.
good job. That's it. Really hard. That's it. Good job. Whoa, look how much is coming out. I'm just going to add this into what we made yesterday, okay?
Yeah. I can put your hands.
Are you singing Christmas songs over there?
1, 2. Yeah,
Do you want some of yours?
Right,
Extra bit?
Put it in.
There we go.
Maybe orange.
Orange. Good morning, good morning. How are we? Hope you're well, hope you're good. It's currently the 7th of November and it's time to put the Arga on. I get asked so many questions about this from people in the comments of my videos being like, number one, what is it? What does it do? I've never seen one before. Or from those of you that have them yourselves, asking how regularly we use it and what do we use it for and stuff, and when do we turn it on, when do we turn it off. So this Arga was actually here when we bought the house. It used to be in like a beat up dark green. I don't know how old it is. All I know is it didn't look as nice as it does now. And when we renovated the house and the kitchen and everything, we worked with like an Arga specialist that take it away. I have no idea how, because this is like the heaviest thing in the world. Somehow take it out of the door, freshen it all up, and then we chose to get it painted in this bright orange here, because we wanted it as like quite a statement in the kitchen. The kitchen's so like an eggshell white, I suppose. We wanted to keep this and have it as like a big pop of colour. Anyways, we keep it off the majority of the year because these radiate so much heat. Once you turn them on, it's an oven, by the way, basically. It's got different areas that all heat to slight different temperatures to use for different styles of cooking. Just makes the most amazing like meringues, roast potatoes at Christmas time. It's basically like a permanently hot oven, but not only is it cooking your food, but because it's permanently hot, it just heats the house so nicely. And our kitchen over the last couple of days has got very cold, so I need to turn this back on, which every year involves me laying down on the floor and looking through this tiny little window, trying to get a little spark to light this flame. And there we go. That'll heat up the kitchen nicely. The key to the world's easiest breakfast. So quick, so delicious. Every 2 or 3 days, just make a little batch of overnight oats, and it is just so quick and delicious. Too good. Yoy, the weather has dropped. It is a bit chilly today. On my to-do list this morning is to install this new roof rack that I bought for Zoe's car. So whilst Novi's having a nap, Ottie's with Zoe, just thought I'd come out and try and quickly put it on the car now. There's 2 reasons why I bought the roof rack. Number one, just because I feel like it would just be good to have with the family when trying to like go on trips and stuff, and just have a bit more space with this car, being able to maybe get like a top box or something if we wanted that. And number two, which is why I got it right now, because of the Christmas tree. Every year when we go and get our Christmas tree, as I'm sure you've seen in the vlogs, throughout the years we go to this place called Wilderness Woods. And we go as a family with my parents and Poppy and Sean as well. And my parents' car is always the car that takes the Christmas trees back. However, they got a new car like a year or so ago, and now they don't have a roof rack. So nobody's car can take the Christmas trees home, which obviously is in like less than a month now. So we're having a chat the other day about how we could actually get the Christmas trees home this year, because we love going to pick them up from the same place. And I've literally been going there since, I don't even know, since I was literally like tiny, probably when I first moved to Brighton at like 4 years old. So it'd be a shame to have to go to somewhere closer just because we don't have a roof rack. Anyways, I was like, don't worry guys, I'll get a roof rack and I'll put it on Zoe's car, because my car's just got those stupid doors that go up at the back, so you can't put a roof rack on the car. But I need to get opening this and try and install it. I've also brought out a tea towel so that I can dry off the roof, because it is very wet today. Right, let's see what we're saying. Oh, there's actually quite a few parts. God, this is just top-notch vlog content. Watch me install my car roof rack. Now just to pop on these little cases, and then we're all done. Lovely. Oh, actually, there we go. All ready for the Christmas tree. I have to say, I do really like the look of the Model 3 with the roof rack on. I think it looks better. And now, since I'm next to the recycling bins, I might as well break it all up and put it in the bins right now. Zoe is currently about to film an Instagram reel, and she's like, oh, there's these plates that I want from a box in the basement that is literally the furthest box tucked away in the corner behind everything.
You tucked them in the corner?
I tucked them in the corner to stay there until Christmas. I just didn't realise, like in my head, when we get the Christmas boxes out, we just get it all out in one stint. Whereas right now, we don't need the Christmas decorations, we just need, how many plates? 2 plates?
A couple
4
of
plates?
Yeah, just something a little festive, just for me to put on the table.
Look at Novi.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Are you just chilling, mate? Eating a pretzel?
Eating a pretzel? Chilling? Oh my god, I feel like the more
That's what I want to be doing right now.
The more she's like you. I feel like Ottie is a mini me in terms of like her temperament. And Novi is you.
What are you thinking? What are you
She's like, guys.
Are you just chilling?
I was about to watch Grinch. And you
Is that what you put on?
Yeah, Ottie requested this morning. Again.
Mini you.
Mini me. But she wanted this specific one, which I don't think I've...
Oh, this is the new one. Yeah, I've never really seen this one properly. Like the animation.
But she loves it.
She knows she's like chilling out. She keeps just smirking.
You're gonna get pretzel down your throat.
This is also the first time she's ever eaten a pretzel.
Yeah.
And she seems to be loving it so far.
You like it, don't you?
You come and show me which box Mummy's talking about.
Yeah. It's the teeny tiny hole.
A teeny tiny hole? Oh, my trousers are all wet from where I was leaning on the car. Okay, so this over here is all Halloween. And then everything behind there is Christmas.
Yeah, so can we get that box out of there?
I can try. Mummy doesn't.
This is our Grinch Christmas tree.
What? Oh, here. Oh, are you just showing the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you then. Our new Grinch Christmas tree. There we go, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. So why did it lean over?
Because that's what it's like in the Grinch, isn't it? The Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, and a little tinkly bells.
Little tinkly bell on the end. Right, let me try and get this box out then. Because normally, as I said upstairs a second ago, we don't normally get boxes out until we need all of them out in one go. Because it's like Tetris back there. Every year, the stress of me trying to put away Christmas so that we can just literally ignore it until next year is like high level stress. And now I just need to get one particular box out. So which one is it? You come and show me.
That one.
Can you ask Mummy to come down?
Alright. Mummy!
Do you mind going and asking her?
Alright.
Thank you.
You ate that.
No, we don't need to take this back upstairs. This can stay down until Christmas. We definitely don't need that out yet, mate.
Let me see if I can get in. Yeah, it's not in
that
there.
one and the bauble one off the top of there. So was it the third one, did you say?
I think so, yeah.
The third one's got pillows in it.
Oh, lovely! Yeah. There we go, Daddy. He's got them. Yay! Thank God that was the right box then. Or we would have got divorced before we even got married.
Pardon?
I said, thank God that was the right box, or we would have got divorced before we got married.
Come on then. So just over 2 years ago now, I feel like I vlogged it. I feel like I vlogged it. Ottie.
Watch it.
Whoa! Literally doing this non-stop.
Oh, this has come off one of the wheels. You went so fast.
You're too fast. Bonk. Yeah, so a couple of years ago. Bonk. Are you ready? Go! Bonk. I want to insert some footage into the vlog now of, yeah, a couple of years ago when Ottie was younger, and we were literally in this same room doing the exact same thing with the same walker, and now doing this again with Novi. It honestly feels just like yesterday that we were doing it with Ottie. God, that's a nice roof rack. Wonder who installed that. Just jumping in the car a couple of minutes before the girls do to chat to you about the paid partner of today's video, who, if you've been watching my videos regularly over the last year or a couple of years, you'll definitely know about BetterHelp. The overarching message, I suppose, the main thing that I love to share and I love to push and I love to try and weave into my vlogs and my content over the last 10 years or so now, is all about becoming the best version of yourself you can possibly be, tweaking things every single day, zooming out and looking at your life as a whole and looking at areas that you can improve on, how you can better your relationships with those around you, just everything of self-improvement I absolutely love. You'll definitely know that. And one thing that has been beyond beneficial to my life in every single way, I literally feel like a broken record because I could just talk about this all day, is the benefits of therapy. So BetterHelp is a platform where therapists and their clients can communicate effectively, and their mission is simply to make starting therapy easier. Now, finding the right therapist is crucial. And with BetterHelp, you simply go on their website, you fill out a questionnaire, and you will be matched for therapists in as little as a couple of days. If you feel like the therapist that you've been matched with isn't the right person for you, then you can switch your therapist until you do find somebody that you feel is fitting. They carefully make sure that all of their therapists on the platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to support you. There is so much going on with BetterHelp. I feel like I could literally just talk about it. Another thing is that they also have a 4.5 star review on Trustpilot with over 7,000 reviews. There is a lot going on, and they are simply there to support you with your journey. So if you go to the link down below, or I'll put a link on the screen here as well, you go to betterhelp.com/Alfie, you'll get 10% off of your first month. Like I've said in my previous videos, I would love to have an update on how you're finding it. I get DMs all the time from people that are using BetterHelp, and drop me messages in my DMs or comments down below on my vlogs. Let me know the benefits that they've experienced from BetterHelp, which is lovely. Definitely go check it out. Right, I actually don't know where the girls are now. They should, like, I don't know how I've been speaking to the camera and rambling on for like 5 or 10 minutes or so, and they're still not here yet. Here we go. I totally forgot. I forgot you were bringing Nala. I would have come to help. All right, should we put some good car music on?
No, Peppa Pig Crazy.
Peppa Pig Crazy. Ottie is still obsessed with Peppa Pig trap remixes, which is just lovely and chill to listen to in the car.
Really
for all of those soon-to-be parents or parents in the future that say, you know, I'm just never going to listen to kids' music in the car. They're just going to enjoy my music. Good luck. That is never going to happen.
To be fair, she enjoys our music, but equally then we'll go, now can I have Peppa Pig?
Yeah. Yeah,
she
no.
loves Benson Boone.
She does. She
And she
does.
loves Harry
Occasionally
Styles.
we'll like take it in turns doing one song each.
Yeah, I do.
You do like Harry Styles, don't you?
Who do you like more, Benson Boone or Harry Styles?
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
You know, last night when I put her to bed, she said, what are we doing tomorrow, Mummy? I said, what would you like to do tomorrow? She said, I want to go to Nanny Buzzy's house.
Right, let's roll. At Mum and Dad's now. My 2 favourite things about being here is number 1, child support. The girls love being here. Grandparents love playing with their grandkids. So it's just an all-round win-win. Secondly, my parents cook dinner at like lunchtime. They spend so long prepping their dinner every single day. So whenever I'm here, I can just steal some of their dinner. That is so good. By the looks of it, Mum's been cooking up a courgette and mushroom risotto. And I'm telling you now. Mmm.
Alfred.
Alfred? Alfred?
Alfred and you.
Alfred is me. What else did you call me?
Freddy boy.
Freddy boy. Growing up, sometimes my dad used to call me Fred or Freddy from Alfred, and then occasionally Freddy boy. And now you've started saying it because you've heard him, haven't you?
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got to go home now, mate.
But we've had the best time with you, and Nanny's got to go swimming.
Coming to say hello to you. Look at them. Wow.
You loving it, Navy?
She's noticed something.
Look at that one.
Wow.
This used to be my absolute favourite thing. Falling asleep in the car on the way home and getting carried to bed.
So nice.
Do you know how much I wish this was me right now?
I wish that was me too. Can you carry me up to bed? Oh. Right, let me get the other one out.
The other one's not asleep.
No, I know.
She's wide awake, look at her. We are back home. The girls are both in bed. It feels like it should be. What time do you reckon actually feels like?
To me, it feels like 10 p.m.
I was about to say 10 p.m. It's not. It's currently 8 minutes past 7. It's literally not late at all. It's time to get prepping breakfasts. As you know, in fact, actually you saw this morning.
Oh, this smells good.
I'm the biggest fan of overnight oats in the morning. It's just so easy to do. Tastes so delicious. Takes no time at all. Zoe's been doing it recently for the girls and has these lovely little pots that they've both got with these like nice little rubber lids. And I just put mine in like normal glasses, as you've seen. These arrived in the post that Zoe's ordered for me. So I can do.
I just feel like you need a lid, you know?
Yeah, because look, mine's like
Now
this.
your overnight oats won't taste like fridge. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah. No, that's really true. I wonder if that makes it look. That's my normal. That's my oats for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's just open at the top. I'm just like, that's gonna just taste like fridge.
Tastes like the rest of the fridge.
Yeah.
So also, this means I could like take it away with me. Like I could
Take
like
it in the car.
take it in the car. Take it like on just
Everywhere
all
you
those
go.
travels and adventures and everything that I do. You know, all those different things. I could take it on.
What are you putting in yours?
I don't know.
By the way, I'm being really weird about this because I'm scooping out the raisins because this one's for Novi and I'm just not sure she's quite raisin ready. Smells good. This is apple pie porridge.
Yeah, we got that the other day. I haven't tried it yet.
Do you do like equal parts porridge to equal parts milk?
Yeah.
Or
So
a
for
little
me, I
bit
do
less
1
milk?
cup oats, 1 cup milk.
Because I put a
Cinnamon
little bit
bun.
too much in.
And apple pie. So I might do cinnamon bun, you know, for me.
I'm going to do cinnamon bun for Auntie, I think. She'd prefer that. But I don't think I put enough milk in that. It's already like...
Yeah, I always go like a little bit above the level that the oats are.
Ooh. The bog of eternal stench. You know what that is?
No. I was like, how have you just freestyled off the top of your head the bog of eternal stench? I was like, alright, it doesn't smell bad, it smells of cinnamon. I was like, that's quite niche.
The bubbling from below, it's from the labyrinth. We need to sit down and watch that.
I normally add in fruit in the morning. But I might just freestyle it and just see what.
Oh, whoa. Why do you lift your knife so high when you cut banana? Why do you like this? You're like this. Where are you going? That's so funny. Why would I never notice that? I might put banana on top tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's the right option to do.
I just feel like that might be a bit... Do you want some desiccated coconut? That's what I put in the girls.
I want some chia seeds. But I probably should have put those in first.
Oh yeah, because they're going to be dry on the top now. You need to mix that in.
I might add some chocolate in mine.
I'm going to add some
A little
banana.
spoonful of Nutella.
Oops.
Although this one has got the good stuff that I showed in the last vlog. The M&S cream, whatever it is.
Hazelnut cream.
Hazelnut cream.
My Aura ring is telling me bedtime's approaching and it's 7:15.
See, what we should really be doing, that I speak about all the time in my vlogs, Zoe, is making like days of three batches in one go. Because it's the exact same amount of work, but you just get 3 days worth.
Why don't you make 2?
Well, I've already got one for tomorrow. So I've got 2 here.
Right, there's no Deyes.
Oh, what's Poppy FaceTiming? Let's see what Poppy's saying.
That's not very nice.
What's not?
You know I'm going to be in bed.
Why are you in bed?
Because your niece is making me very tired.
Let me pop you on the side there. Currently got Poppy on FaceTime. No, look, I'm about to show this to the camera because they haven't seen these. Zoe's ordered for Halloween cake pops and they are
They're so cute.
unbelievable. Look at that one.
Which one?
Oh, the camera's not hitting focus on them.
They're incredible.
Aren't
They're
they
so cool.
good?
Look at the mushroom.
So cute.
No offense, but you want the which one compared to the mushroom?
Yeah,
What, 'cause
there's way
the
more
size?
cake in it.
You can have this one.
Oh, I just know what that tastes like. I
Oh.
don't know what that tastes like.
And fresh out, it's out the fridge, so
Yeah.
it's like cold and like.
I was
Bonding,
addicted to these when I was pregnant with Otti. It's all I wanted
You
to eat.
bought them for me at some point.
Yeah, I think I did. I bought you a box.
Oh, they look good. Yum.
Right, I was just about to sit down and end off the vlog, but I've just been reading through the comments on last week's video and there has been so much love, so much support. I've also had a bunch of DMs about it. My mum even mentioned it to me literally earlier on when we were at her house this afternoon. Just so much positivity around me doing the favourites in last week's video. And I think it might be because, like I've been trying to have a think about why, I think it might be because you see so many different things throughout my videos. I show so many different things, I'm wearing so many different things, I'm using so many different things, but I don't often, and I don't know why, I don't often like link them in the description or talk about where they're from. I've just never really been that kind of person, whereas like everything Zoe wears, she talks about the brands, where she buys it from. She's incredibly good at linking everything that you like see or she talks about in the video in her video description, so you can like literally click down below and check out everything that she's been like using or wearing or talking about. I've never really done that. So I thought I'd take some like inspiration from that today at the end of this vlog right now and show you and talk to you about one of my most commented about things. I feel like I've spoken about them like loosely before, but I thought I'd just talk a little bit more because I get so many comments about it, which is my jewellery, my rings and my jewellery. So I've currently got 2 bracelets on, which are also the same bracelet. I'll talk about why and everything in a second. 3 rings on. I wear so many different rings. Sometimes it's these 3, sometimes some gold rings. Actually, I haven't worn it as much recently, but there's this other brand of gold rings that you would have seen me wear a bunch throughout the videos. This watch, which I got not so long ago now actually, and my necklace, which I wear every day. That I'm sure you've seen me wearing this with 2 different little pendants on it. So, where do we start? Let's go with this ring here that I wear on my left hand. I feel like I've spoken about this and I've shown it before in videos. This is a ring that my mum actually made me. She used to do a lot of silver jewellery making. And when I was a teenager, I don't know what age, maybe like 12? No, it can't be 12. This ring wouldn't fit me if I was 12 years old. I must have been like 16 or something. And I wear it pretty much every single day. And the inside of it, I don't know if the camera is good enough quality to pick up. Yeah, you can see it slightly there, is modelled off of the skin of my snake. When I was a teenager, I had a pet snake. So she took one of the like shedded skins off of my snake and used that to create the pattern for the inside of this ring. And I pretty much wear it every single day. In fact, my wax figure that was in Madame Tussauds, they had to recreate this ring and put it on my wax figure because I wore it every single day. So, interesting little fact. If you see my wax figure and you've got a picture, it will have a version of this ring that my mum made on its hand. Next up, let's go for this ring here that I wear on my middle finger of my right hand. If the camera will focus, there we go. This is from a jeweller called Jeremy Hoy. I have no idea whether he makes this anymore. His shop used to be in Brighton in the Lanes. I don't know if he's still got a shop in the Brighton in the Lanes. Zoe bought this for me for the 2nd birthday that we celebrated whilst being together. And at the time it felt really out there because it's got like a bunch, I don't know if you can see, of tiny black diamonds all over it. And I was so cautious about wearing like a diamond ring on my finger. And what if I lose it? What if, I don't know, draws loads of attention and somebody tries to like steal it off me? I was like super nervous to wear this ring. But yeah, it's been all good. Absolutely love it. Completely different to the other 2 sentimental, meaningful rings that I've worn for years and years is this ring here that I wear on my pointing finger. Is that what this one's called? I don't know if you'll be able to see. If you look closely, you'll be able to see like a bunch of tech all inside here. And this is basically a smart piece of tech. It's like the Apple Watch of rings, I suppose, is one way you could describe it. It basically tracks my like sleep to see how good I've been sleeping every night, which I thought was really important when becoming a dad because my sleep is so broken and varies so much that I wanted to be able to track what can make me feel better and what I can do to like feel as good as possible even when my sleep is all over the place. It also tracks my fitness, tracks my heart rate, tracks my readiness of like how good I should be feeling in the morning. And it all links up to an app on my phone here. And I basically just keep an eye on it. And when I feel good, I see what's been going on. When I don't feel good, I see what's going on. And I try and just like make habits and patterns and like my sleep routine and stuff like that around the data that this ring pulls. I've been wearing it for just over a year now. In fact, I actually just got sent this one. It arrived back for me like 3 days ago because my last one had like a random fault happen to it and I had to get a new one sent over to me from them. But yeah, couldn't be more different from the other 2 rings that I wear that, as I said, are like super sentimental and meaningful. And then this one is literally just like a piece of tech. Next up, bracelets, or let's go watch. So this here is a 1970s, very specific. I spent so much time over years trying to find this specific watch. And I found it and I got it. When did I get this? Like 3-4 months ago now? It's not gonna mean anything to 99.9% of you watching, but if you're into your vintage watches, this is a Submariner, specifically a 5513 Maxi Dial Mark II. And I'm just absolutely obsessed with the patina that this particular watch has, which basically means it's a pretty old watch and the colors have like faded over time on the face of the watch, and instead of being like a bright white, I suppose, they're now like a faded orangey yellow pumpkiny color. And that's not color that you can buy, that's just something that happens over like such a long period of time, but equally looking after the watch at the same time. And this particular one, yeah, I spent a couple of years trying to find, and I finally found it and I just couldn't be happier. But as I said, will mean nothing to the majority of you because it's literally just the colour of a watch face that's like hard to find the right one. Over to my bracelets. These 2 here I've never actually spoken about these before, and I wonder if anybody watching has any inkling before I say of where they actually came from and what they are. And the answer is probably no. But if you've been watching the vlogs over the last couple of years, occasionally, maybe every like 4 or 5 months, you would have seen me get out this like little set of tools and bits of wax and like melting it with a candle. And I've basically been in my spare time over the last probably like 3 or 4 years just making little different bits of jewellery in wax form in my spare time, just for fun, in like the evening, sometimes during the day, sometimes just like whenever I've just felt like it, sometimes with friends over, sometimes with Zoe in the evening. We'll just like get out this little kit, and you can basically make rings or pendants or earrings or whatever you want out of wax, and then send that wax off to be turned into silver or gold or whatever you want. And then you can obviously polish them. And long story short, this here, I mean, there's slightly 2 different variants. You've seen me make these actual pieces out of wax in previous videos, like these actual pieces here. And I literally, I mean, this one is like fraying already because this was the first one that I ever made. I put it on some wax cord and like learned how to do like an adjustable knot myself, and literally made this bracelet just for myself, and I absolutely love it. It's for sure got a bit of a meaning behind it, which I'll go into and I'll chat another time. And then this one here is exactly the same, but a different variant that I've been playing around with. Finished off a lot nicer. That's my bracelets that I've been getting so many comments and like DMs about, asking people, what is it? Why am I wearing it? Why have I got 2 of them on now as well? Literally, made them myself. And then lastly, if the camera will focus, this here is a necklace that Poppy and Sean got me. I've got this little bean here. It's got my birthstone in it. And I don't know if you can see on the back, but it's engraved and says 30 for my 30th birthday. And then this pendant over here is a little heart, and on the other side the heart says O for Ottie. And I need to send it back to have a little N put on for Novi. The Poppy and Sean also got me. Pretty much wear that every single day. I'm pretty sure that's all the jewellery, that's everything that I'm wearing. I thought this was going to be like a little 4 or 5 minute clip just showing you some pieces, but I've been talking in detail, as I always do at the end of every video. I was going to sit down and answer a question that was left on the previous vlog. I feel like if I do that now, this vlog will be so long there'll be nobody left watching. I'm also like going to fall asleep. It's currently, God, what even is the time? 6 minutes. 6 minutes to 11. That might not be late for you. That is very late for me. So let's just pretend that the question that was left on the previous vlog was, what are your jewellery pieces? I'd love to know some more info about them. Can you tell me about your watch, your bracelet, your rings, your necklace? Because there we go. I've answered your question. Jokes aside though, I do actually get asked that a lot. But I don't know if I was asked it on the previous video, so I don't know if it quite, maybe there's a little bit of cheating. We've got a little bit of a wiggle room cheat on this video. But yeah, please do leave a comment down below. Drop anything you want and I'll answer one. I will pick one and answer it at the end of next week's vlog. There's no right question, there's no wrong question. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. It literally takes 1 second, and I'll see you next week with another new video. Really appreciate you watching.